What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound.
It's time to get interstellar in your favorite constellation here at the observatory. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Maravilla Martínez at the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He stands 5'8" tall, and his southpaw stance should cause a lot of problems. And he'll be facing Alimkhanuly, 182 centimeters tall with a reach of 182 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Sergio Maravilla Martínez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade. Janibek, Alimkhanuly, the unified middleweight champion of the world. What a decorated amateur career he had with a 307 record.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martínez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Zelandi in Kazakhstan, introducing a unified middleweight champion of the world, known as Kazakh style, Janibek Alimkhanuly.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punching. Misses with the straight left. He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They exchange punches halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? That uppercut just missed. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martínez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. What you got to do? Do it.
And there's the bell to start round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit. The Argentine, Martínez, is down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Martínez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. Oh, yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Stick him in the end of your jab and then start getting...
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You'll find to the counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martínez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That left hook misses. And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. Punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martínez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Hook misses. Nice defense on that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Sergio Martínez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice counter shot. Now 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Martínez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Threw the straight left, but it won't score. Nice counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martínez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Boxing, be smart. Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. And all right, only one round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Martínez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominant. Round 8, and we're off again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That counter punch caught him clean. That jab misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. There's a counter shot. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.